Greetings, Jason. This is John Frost on the 10th of July, and we're going to do a little experiment. We're going to do a little bit of mind work on you, and we're going to try the Ikigai process on some potential jobs or careers that you might want to try in this fantastic opportunity of moving from the United States to the north of Italy. So I'm going to ask you just some simple questions. I'm going to ask you to give me a single number, a score out of 10 for the different career opportunities. And it's a score out of 10 for your skill, your score out of 10 for your passion, how much you love it, a score out of 10 for how much the world needs this particular job or service, and a score out of 10 on how closely it will match your desire for a certain amount of income. So I'm going to start with a random one because I don't know all about you, but we touched on something here. Would you consider, well, I would like you to consider becoming a regenerative farmer in the north of Italy. So you've got access to some cheap land, you can do what you like, and the game is to have that as part of your sustainable income for the rest of your life. So if you had to start a sustainable farm tomorrow, how skilled are you in that? Out of 10, how many would you rate yourself if you had to do that tomorrow?
I'm going to say about a 6.
I know we both want to save the planet, so I'm quite positive about the next one. How passionate are you about being a regenerative farmer?
About a 8.5 to 9, somewhere in that category.
The world is falling apart. Yeah, got to watch out for the fires in between the floods. How much does the world need genuine regenerative agriculture?
About a 12.
And we're both in the entrepreneurial space. We've got some tricks up our sleeve for earning money, but taking a deep breath, what's the chances that being a regenerative farmer could bring in an amount of money that would keep you satisfied out of 10?
I'm going to say back to about the 6 or 7 mark.
What I found in doing hundreds of these quick Ikigai tests is that if people get an even score, if the score is roughly the same on all 4 categories, they're broadly happy. And if there's a big dip in one of the scores, for one reason or another, they're always unhappy. So I think reflecting back, it's quite positive because I'd say there's not a dip. There may be a couple of peaks rather than a dip. So I heard you say skill in the region of 6, passion 8 to 9s, world need 12, and money 6s and 7s. So the Ikigai test says worth considering.